The nation is split today between those who want the street dogs, or the strays as they are called, out of their sight, and animal lovers who insist their place is with the humans who have domesticated them ages ago. There always has been this divide, but at present the situation has been aggravated by a Supreme Court judgment that has called for the removal of all street dogs in the Delhi NCR region. The Delhi government is to build dog shelters with staff and CCTV monitoring in 8 weeks and move the 10 lakh odd dogs to these pounds. In itself, this seems to be a good idea. No more dog bites or painful rabies deaths. The dogs are taken very good care of in the pounds. But going beyond the promise are deeper issues. Dogs have grown domesticated to humans, and in many places the streets take care of their streeties. Coming back home, as you turn into your street and see the wag of a tail, it is the experience of pure unconditional love, right? Also, the moment an area is cleared of its dogs, new dogs move in. Dogs are territorial animals, and when moved out can become insecure and aggressive. It is similar to displaced humans. However high the monetary incentive, nobody likes to leave their homes, right? How many pounds will be required to take care of the 10 lakh animals? And if there is no sterilization, the numbers inside are bound to rise. Imagine the colossal money and effort required to carry out things as promised, beginning with moving 13,000 dogs every day. And then imagine the scene inside these pounds, with so many dogs stuffed in, hungry, fighting, diseased. Can one even dream of proper care? Is this a sign of the future, I wonder, where the unwanteds will be rounded up and put in such pounds, humans included? That seems where we are headed, looking at the way we have no compassion for the animal that stands for love. A simpler and humane step would be to carry out the animal birth program that has been quite successful in many parts of the world like Netherlands, and in our cities like Jammu, Chennai, Goa and other places. The ABC Rules 2023 calls for sterilization and returning the dogs from where they have been picked up. In fact, the same Supreme Court back in 2015 had said that stray dogs should not be removed or culled but returned back after sterilization. Delhi has failed to sterilize even 50% of its dog population. The present suo motu judgment overrides a law and constitution where Article 21, Article 48A and Article 51AG clearly says that it is the citizen's duty to protect environment, show compassion, and it also gives the right of life to all creatures. Instead of looking at the ABC and why it has not been effective, we are looking at a knee-jerk reaction to the media hype. Is compassion only to be directed to humans, while we shoot or electrocute animals that do not serve our purpose? Today it is Delhi, tomorrow it can be some other city wanting to get rid of animals. Intolerance is on the rise. Go to the rural countryside and it's another kind of story being played out. Tigers and cubs poisoned, elephants electrocuted, leopards chased and beaten, and we say we worship these animals. During a visit to a place near Thali forest bordering the Bannerghatta National Park, I was shocked to hear that last year alone saw the death of 60 to 70 elephants from electrocution, poisoning, besides throwing of fireballs at them. Why? Because the giants came trampling the farmers' fields looking for tasty food. Is it the fault of the elephant that it has developed a taste for these crops? Who is to blame if fodder in the forest is not adequate and not nutritious? Who is to blame if the traditional path of the elephant is now blocked? Just imagine yourself at the end of a tiring day, driving your vehicle to see that the road home has been blocked. You take a detour and you see that road blocked. You take yet another detour, that is also blocked. That is the plight of the elephant today. What are the chances that in a similar situation, you will break the restraint and plow through? In Bandipur, a trench separates the national park from the reserve forest, and there are elephants on both sides. The barrier merely prevents them from moving between forests. Fences have come up in many parts of the country's forests in the traditional path of the elephants. Just imagine the plight of these elephants. Blocked by solar fences, ditches, or actual physical barricades that have led to the deaths of few elephants as they try to squeeze through them. This is the animal that has been around for 5 to 6 million years. Amazing feat by the Homo sapiens, right? Asian elephants today are restricted to 15% of their traditional range. Their numbers have dropped by 50% in 3 generations. And at around 30,000 or so, the Asian elephant in India, similar to its African counterpart, stands endangered. How about capturing them all and putting them into concentration camps? We may have learnt a lesson from our experience with the dogs. Do we care at all if other species get to live or not? Do we believe that this planet belongs to them too? If so, can we figure out a way to coexist with humans not eating into their already shrinking space? Can we spread the word and educate the masses from examples of hope like the village in Assam that gave up its homes in order to allow the elephants to roam free? Can we choose compassion over conflict, coexistence over control, be it elephants, dogs, cows, tigers? Happy World Elephant Day on that note. Thank you for listening.